Okay, hello everybody.
And what if I blink out right
Hi,
now?
hi Marisol. We're here with Marisol live. It's Memorial Day, and I think today would be a great day to talk about Advocare with the new silver leader of the RGV area code 956, Ms. Marisol Nieto. It's been a really big honor to work with Marisol over the course of 2 years with Advocare. She actually was probably I think she may have been maybe the second person actually started adding to the team in the Advocare team with me. I think it was Jean first, and then maybe her. I don't know who actually joined.
No, I
first.
was first.
I think maybe it was her. Maybe it was her. So Marisol's now a silver in the Advocare team, and what exactly does silver mean? So for the people, that's actually the first leadership title that Advocare gives, or you earn. What does it mean, Marisol, for the people?
For the people, it means that you're averaging about $1,000 a month in income with the company, and it takes work and it takes dedication and helping a lot of people to get to that first stage.
Yeah, it really does. And so Marisol, she's going to tell you a little bit about what that dedication is and that sacrifice is and the work that she put into a little bit. Marisol, why don't you share with the people your story, that little 2-minute story that you put together and everything, to a little bit about where you were, what you saw, what you did, and then where are you going now that you're at silver.
Before Advocare, I was tired. I was tired of failing my goals. It had been years of coming to the gym and just at the same status. But then the gym introduced a 24-day challenge. And just with the word challenge, I was already at the stage where I was just tired of failing my goals, and I was ready. I was just ready, tired of looking at the mirror and the image, and not happy with this. I was like, this is just a moment, whether either I do it now or I don't do it ever, and that was my first step.
And that's really great attitude. I think that's me on a personal level. I'm at that stage too, where I think every time you grow, you're kind of faced with the future. Like, what if I continue things the same way? Whether that's continuing eating, not that you were, like, whether you're eating too many pieces of pizza or too many donuts, or maybe not working out enough, or for me, I was drinking a few too many beers on the weekend. Until that has its comfort, it brings you its pleasure, but then you're like, you see your goal, like you want it, you're like, this is where I'm at, this is where I want to be, and until you're like, I'm running out of time in life. It's like I could keep doing this, I'm gonna keep doing this forever, or I'm gonna just go to the plate and bat and do my freaking best, right?
Yes, that's where I was at.
That's what's up. And that's what Advocare means by we build champions, because now you're making an extra $12,000 or so a year.
Yes.
And helping people in the best shape that you've been ever.
Yes.
And so that's a champion. That's awesome. I wanted to interview Marisol because she has the title of silver, and I think when you have that and it's undisputed and that's the average income, I get to finally say, look, finally, we got somebody that's living breathing proof that we're really making a difference in our members' lives and people that join Advocare and the whole works,
Yeah.
And that's why I really wanted y'all to meet Marisol and really get this interview going for her and for you all. So I'm very proud of her. So just tell you a little about the story there, and so where do you see yourself going? You see yourself helping more people. Like I know you helped Christina out to get to advisor already.
Yes.
And so what is your purpose now that you hit this level? Like, how much do you really want to help these people maybe get to your level? Maybe at least enjoy being silver. Like, would you say yourself you actually want to help some people get to silver?
Yes, I would, since I personally know my advisors, my distributors at a personal level, so I know where they're coming from, and I know what their needs are, and I can see how getting to silver, how getting to know the company more can really help them in the long run, instead of living a stressful life of working 60, 70 hours a week.
That's tough, right?
That's very tough, and I'm not even in those shoes, but I can see their tiredness, and that's tough.
60 to 70 hours. It can be tough, and so this is a kind of a business vehicle or a lifestyle vehicle. I was reading what Shane put, and we know some of our friends, and they're actually financially free now, and we're not at that level. But the thing is, I talked to Marisol on the phone yesterday for about 5-10 minutes, and we were like going into how we both want to be Ruby. We've talked about being Ruby and how we want to go Advocare full time. And I think that since we've gone through our 20s, we've seen the career world, I'm kind of speaking for her a little bit, but I think this kind of, she feels like we've seen the career world, we see how tough it is, we see it every day, you got to go to work. This one is about really helping people, and if you can reach out and help someone a little bit, you can also help achieve your own goals and help them achieve theirs. And that's sort of the magic that I'm really loving so far with Advocare.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So what, routine. Tell us about the products you are using and why you use them. Now, if you're like me, you probably use 10 different products or more sometimes. So, and I know Yabrina, she was telling me, she uses as many as me. My sister uses a lot of products. I mean, how about you? Which products do you use? Just walk us through a day and just 2 words what that product does for you. So, and because it might be like 7 to 10. I don't know. I don't even know what she's using, but I'm sure it's not going to be 1 or 2.
I took a good amount. It just helps with my daily routine and performance. I start my day with Sparks and 2 catalysts to start my day. My multivitamin, and my Omega Plex. That's my morning juice to get me started versus having coffee.
What are you looking to do with that little cocktail? I know what it's going to do for you, but what does it do for you? How long have you been taking that cocktail?
I've been taking this cocktail for about 2 years.
Okay, and what does that little do for you? That little
it does
that trifecta.
Yeah, it gives me the energy I need. The Omega Plex are lubricating my joints. They're great for my vision, for my brain, for my hair, for my skin. So every woman should be in Omega Plex.
Yeah.
And the multivitamin, I tried doing without, and I've noticed an increase of body cramps. So I rapidly jumped back into my multivitamins because that's the best way you're going to get every nutrient your body needs on a daily.
How do you feel with what does it do for you? What does that multivitamin do? The Coreplex, right?
Yeah.
What does that do for you on a feeling level? I take it myself. I actually ran out literally today. So what does that Coreplex do for you?
A day without my Coreplex is gonna give me body cramps, and it's gonna have me at a more tired level. My nutrients on a daily basis are very important.
Excellent. And you said the Catalyst does what?
The Catalyst as well. The Catalyst is full of amino acids, and it has taurine, which is an amino acid that will send energy at a rapid speed to our body.
I love it. And one thing I really loved about when I work with people like Marisol and Yabrina is these girls will sometimes come at me and catch me off guard sometimes with the products that like the taurine, that little factoid she threw at you, is that these girls will sometimes come at you and be like, this does that, and I was like, yeah, it does. I forgot that, but yeah, you're right. Like, thanks for reminding me. So, that's sort of the impressive part is like the empowerment that these individuals like Marisol, my sister, Yabrina, Elsa, Frank, Jean, everybody has been sort of taking it upon themselves to learn the products and what they do. I actually said that I actually was with Yabrina the other day, and she was like, you know what? I was like, do you take O2 Gold? And she was like, I was like, Muscle Fuel. It's like, and everyone I was thinking, she was on it, and I was like, wow, okay, that happened out of nowhere. Like, she just took it upon herself to start taking this stuff. So I was really impressed. Here you're one of the only people that hit silver this last pay period.
Yes.
Tell me about that. How did you feel when that happened? You were the only one this last pay period 2 weeks ago, and this is like Texas wide actually. It's not even. It's not only just. This is actually the organization that we're in is through Texas. So tell me about that. How did that feel?
It felt great. The first time I got the qualification letter, I was like, okay, what does this mean? So I did contact my upline, which have PIN already, and he explained to me how you did this now. On the next pay period, do it again, and you're PIN silver. Like, okay, awesome. Now, what does that mean? So, together with my team and with my upline, they were able to explain, okay, exactly, literally, what does it mean to hit silver? Give me a numbers. What do I need? Basically, in your advisors, you need volume at 3,000, and as my personal volume, I needed 1,000 at retail. So once getting that fact together, the team, we started working together, and the business is going good. We're getting our sales. People want to lose weight. People want to feel well, and that's what made it all possible.
Awesome, and Marisol went right into the facts of it. She's right. It's so if you think about it, that's her organization, just her, and her organization, meaning Becky, Michelle Adams, Christina Rodriguez, Gloria Rivas, all her organization, her together. What that means is in 1 month's time, or in about 4 weeks, it was actually 5 weeks at that particular time, let's just say 4 weeks to make it simple, they produced about $8,000 in retail sales in 30 days. So 8,000 in retail sales, so it's 4,000 per period then. So congratulations to that, and to you and your team, and our team. And it was Jason that called you, I suppose?
Yes, we had spoken, yes, Jason, yes.
Awesome. And so, let's just say there's someone's out there looking. I mean, I know that some of your fans are looking at you, and they're looking here. And,
I do have my fans,
yeah,
actually.
She has her fans. She this girl does. So basically, they may want to know. Okay, so you're silver. Yeah, you've changed your life, and you can tell us one, 3 more questions. What do you actually do to hit silver? What is, here you ordered product. It's at your house. You have your website. Tell me, how do you actually help somebody? How do you actually become silver? What is the actual mechanism to actually get someone on product, or that? Walk us through that in a nutshell. What do you do to help someone get involved and therefore hit silver?
You have to practice what you preach, so you have to be your own self-testimony. And people that I do CrossFit with, friends that see me at work, I mean, my energy is up and down. As a special ed teacher, I'm always like up and down, and then I have a 6-year-old. They're like, how in the world do you do it to keep on going and still go with your child home and still go do CrossFit and still do meal prepping? So people that know me, that have me on Facebook, they see me on the go, they see what I'm doing, they see my meals, they're like, okay, and that's the way they get inspired. So they see me if I can do it. I mean, I had people inbox me like, because of you, I decided to give AdvoCare a chance. I decided to do the challenge. Just people I've never met in my life, and they just seen my story or heard my story at my gym as well. And that's one of the main reasons how I start helping people, and how you motivate me, you inspire me, like, don't stop, keep on going. And then the word just gets around. So I do have my fans.
She really does. I mean, I know Christine.
I care about them.
Christina's done a lot better. Everyone she's right. You have to become a product of the product. That's actually AdvoCare 101. I told Frank and Chavaria that, when I first met Frank, I go, this is real. This is a very real product. Let it get into your bloodstream. I tell people, my mom uses this, my sister uses this, my brother uses this, and I love these people so much. I'm never going to, and my clients, is my reputation as a trainer, I never, for once question it, because I know the quality. And so she's right. You have to become a part of the product, and I've seen it. People do message her and like her stuff on Facebook when she shares, and she even brought some, I think, paleo muffins for me.
Yes, I did.
So I'll be having those here in about 10 minutes. Okay, but so I'll be doing that. So Success School. This is something that, looking right into that camera and telling the viewers, what is the difference between Success School and not going, and who would you recommend it to?
Well, before Success School, I mean, if you're using the product, you like the product, you're like, hey, they have good products. But once you step into Success School and you see thousands of distributors from all over the nation, gathering together for this big moment, this big weekend, and then you actually get to meet the doctors, you get to meet people that were just like you. Maybe they were just a mechanic or a teacher, and how they caught the vision.
A sheriff, anyone, just anyone.
And
attorneys, like dietitians.
It can be anyone, many professionals, even doctors, that they caught the vision, and that's what they needed to just lighten up that candle and start the fire and see the flame to get them going.
Awesome. That's really awesome. And so who, that's what it is. So who would you recommend Success School to? Who is successful for? Who is this successful for?
Anyone that's believing in the company and that's using the product, because they'll catch the vision. Once they live successful, they'll understand what I'm talking about, what my experience was, because you have to live successful on your own. It's not going to be enough by someone telling you. But anyone that's catching the vision, that believes in the product, that's using the product, and that can really take a great advantage of this company.
Yes. And you know what, to second her, when I first went to Success School, I was already somewhat successful with Advocare to a certain degree. Being a trainer, understanding supplements, I was like, I knew what I needed to know. When I got there, I was kind of blown away. And Marisol's right, catch the vision is actually a term used in Advocare. I remember Veronica Perales, who is basically sponsor of Jason or mentor to us into a lot of what's going on in the Rio Grande Valley, believe it or not. She said to me, she pulled me aside, she goes, Marisol, she caught the vision. and that's lingo for meaning like they know what's up. That means when someone catches a vision, that is Advocare talk for they know what's up. That's what it means. I mean, that's really what it is. Like, they know what's up. So I've caught the vision, so has Marisol, and we're headed towards Ruby, and we're taking people along with us. So please, if you know this woman, if you've seen this woman, and she invites you to a mixer or she invites you anywhere, just and it's dealing with Advocare, please, I trust her completely with the information she'll give you. She's a great paleo cook. She's doing awesome. So please, she's a team leader in our organization, and I really love what she's doing. So Success School, and a quick story. What is one of the things that we haven't gone into the financial aspect, because Advocare does focus on nutrition, world-class nutrition supplementation, but it also focuses on finances. So on the finance level, how has that extra income changed your life for the better?
The extra income has helped me, not living in a stressful life and living paycheck by paycheck, and also this last year I've been at the Advocare income I've been receiving, I've been able to help someone very dear to me with her medical costs.
Okay, that's beautiful, and that's a big honor to be even in the same room with someone that grows. I really love the entrepreneurial spirit that it sort of starts invoking. Marisol, a briefly last question for today. What would you say is your purpose? I've gone into purpose a lot over the course of the last, this month, and really digging deep and developing mine and going to, we want to go full-time Ruby. We know what it's about. We internally feel it. What can you share with the viewers today about what is your purpose for wanting to go Ruby and do full-time Advocare? What is your drive and that reason, that purpose, that dream? What is that for you?
My drive would be my daughter and my family. I can imagine myself just completely focusing in Advocare, my daughter, and CrossFit life.
It's beautiful. Marisol, thank you so much. Again, as you can see, y'all folks, this is the champ. She's been doing help. I am going to eat those muffins. Thank you for bringing those. And
somebody will, if not.
I'll eat them right now. So thank you again, Marisol. It's a Memorial Day. This conversation has been about freedom, about champions, about Success School, Advocare, and just achieving stuff. This is Marisol Nieto, and please give her a holler. I'll put her information here, anything she wants here, like her email. This is where the link's going to be. So I'll put her email here for anyone that wants to contact her, and we'll upload this video here in the next 10 minutes or so. So you have a great Memorial Day with your loved ones, and pay your respects to the men and women who serve this country. Thank you so much. Live with purpose. Marisol Nieto and Jacob Adams signing out. Have a good one. Bye.